Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Evermore. In the last episode, we beat a bunch of raptors, we made it into the village, and we talked to Far Eyes, who happens to be the leader of the prehistoric village. And we have to rescue Strongheart from whatever fate has befallen him before Elizabeth or Far Eyes, or whatever his name is, you can pick and choose, can help us get back home to Podunk. So, without further ado, let's press start. This is the file select menu. As I said before, there are 4 save files that you can have running at any one given time. And they always show the last place you saved, the name of the boy, and the boy's stats. As you can see, I leveled up to level 5. I did a little bit of leveling in the previous area before the village. I didn't go forward into the Bugmuck because I wanted to show what was there. So let's go ahead and press B again. There we go, we're back at the inn, because that's where I saved the last time. I did have a nice nap there so I could fully refill my HP. And then we're going to go to the lower right hand corner of the village to the Bugmuck. Now if you didn't talk to Fire Eyes yet, there would be a guy blocking your path here, but he's gone now because we talked to Fire Eyes and we pretty much continue the story along. So now we can do things. And I'm really one-shotting these guys, and I really want the dog to do some damage now. And new enemy there! The Skeletsnail, right there in the upper right-hand corner, coming towards us. Those guys will take a little more damage, a little more abuse than the Wimpy Flowers will. Not as much as the Raptors, but they still have quite a few hit points. And they do give out a good, decent amount of money as well. Why is that dog not attacking? There he goes. I have to say, I know I didn't change the aggressiveness of the AI since last time, so I don't know why they're giving me such a hard time. I really should be charging up my attacks as well, because I've already lost 20 hit points on the boy already. And even with a level 2 attack, these Skeletsnails will not go down at this point. Not while we're at level 5. There are some things that I also need to show, now that I think about it. But there are also some alchemy ingredients that I need to look for. I won't find everything in this area yet because, again, there are areas that are cut off by the brush that I can only get rid of with a sharper weapon. But for now, I'll find what I can and also show off some of the new options in the rings as well. Right after I fought off all these Skeletsnails. There are quite a few here, but the game only is able to show only a few different enemies at a time. And I'm going to look around and see if I've cleared them all out yet. I think I have, because I'm not seeing any Skeletsnails here. Okay, we're golden. Alright. New stuff in the rings. We have the alchemy option in this ring. By pressing the shoulder buttons, you can see what level your alchemy formulas are at, how much experience you've got from them, as well as how many ingredients you have. I actually spent some time buying some extra oil and wax with the little money that I got while I leveled up to level 5. It's not a whole lot, and as you can see, I found water more than anything. But it's good to have all that because, well, we're going to find more alchemy spells, more alchemy formulas that will take advantage of the ingredients that we find. And of course you can press Y to back out of that menu. You also have the alchemy ring. Right now we just have the one alchemy formula, which is Flash. I only have 6 charges of it, as you can see. If you can't cast a spell due to a lack of ingredients, that spell will be grayed out. That icon will be grayed out and you won't be able to use it. And I believe that's it for the rings. Now it's time to go and look for alchemy ingredients. These maps that H.C. Bailey pretty much took from VG Maps, the original maps by Grizzly, and added pretty much every place where you can find ingredients. Watch out for the wimpy flower here. Don't let him hit you because it will hit you. They are really, really useful. Again, you will still be buying ingredients, especially if you don't find them all. There's the water. There is some clay. And I want to think I found everything. Oh, wait, no. Also, watch out for the wimpy flower there, because that one can hit you from there as well. And there's a few in that upper left corner that we obviously are going to miss because we can't go over there yet. And there's one to the south there that we're going to pick up later. But for now, let's go to the quicksand field. After I accidentally mess about with my internet browser and accidentally back out of the area. We have some whirlpools here, and I got a rare item drop. I want to go back for that. Worst case scenario is going to be a pedal that I can't pick up because I have 7 of them. Best case scenario, it'll probably give me 7 extra talents. So I do want to pick that up again. Also, I want to... It disappeared on me. Game! Let's go back into this whirlpool because we all know about the little hidden area that I just showed off. Why do games do these things to me? Either I glitch stuff out or things happen that don't happen in the practice runs. Alright, we went through the first whirlpool. Let's go north into this cave. Now let's talk to this guy. This guy will tell you about the whirlpools, which some of them will be easy to avoid. I'm guessing they made it possible to go into the first whirlpool you see and end up here, because otherwise you would be looking around to see what they do and then flailing around endlessly trying to get away from whirlpools and failing terribly. And you will need the speed of the Jaguar to get through here. This is what I meant when I said that you can't run until a little later in the game. If you buy an item, this guy will give you the Jaguar Tooth Ring. This allows you to run. But again, you have to buy something. So, I'm going to go ahead and buy an extra dog biscuit for just in case. And for just buying one item, you get the Jaguar Tooth Ring from this guy. Now, when you get the Jaguar Tooth Ring, he tells you to hold the A button to run, which we already know. It's kind of like Secret of Mana, except you can run anywhere you want. But you have to watch your energy, because once your attack energy goes down to 0, you can't run anymore. So, watch the lower left-hand corner of the screen as I run around. It actually starts going down. And then it goes back up, and I can do a level 1 attack again. You can tap the button like this to get a little burst of speed, and that can come in handy later. But there's another thing that I can do after I get all these ingredients, just a few alchemy ingredients for other spells that we're going to get in those gourds there. There's going to be another way to run that I'm going to show off. That will also come in handy later. If I can beat the crap out of the Skeletsnail and give myself some room to move around. And I want to let the dog get some attacks in. Okay. We have plenty of room to move around. So let's charge up to a level 2 attack. Actually, no, I can't do that. I gotta be level 3. Shoot. Well, you have to charge up to level 3, and then while you're still holding B, you'll hold A. You can run for a lot longer. And I'll show that in action when I'm able to bring the Bone Crusher to level 3, assuming I ever do that. Now it's time to hunt for alchemy ingredients. I found one already. And we're also going to have to watch out for skeleton snails too. Attack the thing. Okay, fine. Oh, now you want to attack. Stupid dog. Oh, it's at the skull that's where that ash is. And if you see a whirlpool right where you're standing, just tap A. You don't necessarily need to hold it. And you can run. There are the roots that I was looking for. There is some ash here, I think. Yes, there is. And I believe there's also some clay here. Maybe it's here. Okay, yeah. Sometimes you gotta be in the right spot to pick up some alchemy ingredients sometimes. Oh boy. Well, at least it didn't take me far. So there's that. If you need to, just tap the A button. That alone will help you get through this area. There's some ash. There's some roots. There are a few hidden alchemy ingredients that I'm not going to find. I know AC Bailey found a few here and there that he didn't have on his map in the playthrough. And there are some that are random. And there are some that even the dog can't find. But it still helps to use the L and R buttons for let the dog sniff whenever necessary. And there's supposed to be a skeleton snail over there. I'm surprised it didn't spawn right there. Maybe if I move around a little more, maybe it'll show up. No? Sometimes it shows up over there, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But I do want to let the dog get a chance to attack here. And he didn't finish him off, so I'm just going to hit the coup de grace on that. Some more ash. You know what? Use flash. Pretty simple. All you have to do is select flash, then use left and right on the control pad to select the monster or monsters that you want to hit. You can multi-target up all the characters or all the enemies on screen up to 3. You can either hit one enemy or hit all on screen. You can't like hit 2 out of the 3. It's either one or the other. And there are some alchemy ingredients up these stairs that I want to hunt for. There's some wax. And I don't know why that dog is still sniffing there. I just picked up the wax. Sometimes the game is funny like this. There's some ash. And I can go ahead and hit that with the bone, because why not? There's a pedal in here, which we're not going to be able to use. I think I forgot to open that gourd. I'll hit on the way back. And while it seems like there's nothing over here, you can hunt for some water down in that lower left-hand corner as far as you can go. Ah, the dog got it. So now we're going to make our way back. And we can't carry many more petals. Sometimes the skeleton snails will drop 7 extra talents in lieu of a petal. So it always helps to investigate a rare drop. And sometimes the mosquitoes drop stuff too. Sometimes you can get a petal, sometimes you can get 7 talons off of a mosquito as well. And I did get the crystal. Okay. Trying to remember stuff I did like 30 seconds ago, and I can't even remember if I did it or not. But we're pretty much done here, so now it's time to head to the Bugmuck. And this is going to be a pretty big place. There is supposed to be a maggot here, but unless you go a little bit to the south, it won't spawn. And you also have these tar skulls. Yes, I'm actually giving out the names of the enemies. I'll target one in case I can't remember the name of it. And there's that maggot there that I was talking about. I'm still got the dog as aggressive on the AI as I can possibly be, because I want to see if I can at least get the dog's attack to level 2. And there should be another one. Did I grab it? I think I grabbed it. I had to have grabbed it because I'm not hitting her or anything. I'm going to check here just one more time. Okay, we're done in that little pocket there. Now, there's crystal here, and there's 3 parts oil. Let's go ahead and try to hit the mosquito. And hit this other mosquito. Sometimes these spells will glitch out sometimes they'll be other colors that you don't expect them to be. The game is pretty weird in that regard. Sometimes it has color errors that happen all the time. I'm kind of used to it though. I might as well go ahead and try to fight off these 2 enemies before I go into this cave. And there is something here that I want to pick up. There's some roots, and I believe there's some wax here. I'm going to get what the dog is sniffing for a little later on. For now, let's go ahead and get these 2 crystals. We're done with everything that we can get over here. And by going into this cave, we get to talk to this guy. Now, this guy is pretty important. Kinda. You do want to talk to him. He is an alchemist, but he's not Strongheart. However, he does know him, and he did see him recently, heading towards the big bug. So now we have an idea of where we need to go, now that we are here. He also gives you another alchemy formula. This is the hardball formula, and I can't believe I went through that dialogue too quickly again. This takes 1 crystal and 1 part clay. Since we have nowhere near the maximum amount of 8 that we can carry at any one time, we might as well equip it. We can buy crystals, I think, but clay is going to be hard to come by because the guy at the village does not sell it. Neither will this guy. But I do want to get it and Flash up to level 1 nevertheless. And I also want to carry more of these ingredients. I got 14 of each now. And not yet. I still want to do some more exploring. Don't know why he's sniffing that when it's really the gourd he should be sniffing, but whatever. Let's go ahead and charge up that level 2 attack, see what we can get our hands on. I do need to go back and fight some more enemies again. And right now we have 11 casts of hardball. It's not really going to go up anytime soon because, again, it's going to be hard to find clay. We are able to find some here in the Bugmuck, but it's not going to be a whole lot. And I want to fight some earlier enemies for much needed experience. See if the dog can attack any of these things. Good boy. And I want to get at least Flash and Hardball to at least level 1. Now, unlike the weapons, you need not kill the enemy in order for Flash or Hardball to gain experience. All you have to do is cast it once, and you get experience. So all I have to do is cast both spells 10 times, and I'll immediately bring them to level 1. There is a glitch that I can do involving spell casting. Thanks, I guess. All you have to do is switch to the dog, press X, and if you have something that you can target, you can just cast a spell, and as soon as you start casting the spell, you can press X again, select a spell, select the person you're targeting, keep on doing it, and you can cast it like up to 8 times at once and do some really insane, super fast spell casting and a lot of damage at once. It's basically considered a glitch. I used it a lot when I was a kid, and I don't think I'm gonna do it unless I absolutely feel that I need to. I mean, you can get through the game without having to do that, but it's there. And I should be able... There we go. Now it's time to do hardball. Thankfully, I'm not getting any rare item... Not really rare item drops, but just hard to get item drops, because item drops are hard to come by in this game, where I can't get to them. And let's see, there's one here. I want to see if I can get the dog's attack to level 2. If I can't do that, I might as well go ahead and do that outside of recording. And did I check over here? Well, first I want to go ahead and hit the mosquito with... Okay. Should be over here. I guess I got it then, because I'm not finding any alchemy ingredients over there in any way. See if I can try to hit it with the weapon this time. There we go. Now, there are 2 paths that we can take. We obviously want to take the lower one, but I do want to take the higher one for some ingredients as well. It feels like my microphone is not completely in front of me. I hope the, the Audacity is picking it up. Let's see here. There's one here, and there's one right in front of where that tar skull was. And there's some wax. Can't believe I forgot about that. And yeah, I did get that. Alright. I do want to stand here as well. I think the dog will tell me where it is. There it is. There's the moil. Careful for maggots as you go under these things. We will be in those bridge-like structures later. But for now, we're taking this little pathway. Just taking our time through here, finding off all the monsters whenever we can. I believe there's some wax here, maybe. Hope I'm looking in the right spot. Oh, it's right here, right to where, next to where that bubble in the tar is. And I believe there's a crystal. There we go. Okay, are we missing anything so far? No, we are not. There is a maggot there. I'll let the dog go after it. There we go. Had to press and hold the B button right there to confirm that and also keep a charge. 2 parts clay. Gonna be hard to hit this guy from here unless he's facing the right. We have to kind of bait him into attacking. Oh, very good. Dog got a good shot on that. 2 more alchemy ingredients here. Might as well go ahead and grab them. And we're getting close to 25 minutes on my end. Up there to the north is where we need to go next. But I'm going to say that for the next video because it's getting pretty close to the 25-minute thing again. I don't want these videos to go too long. I do want to show off the rest of this area though. Go ahead and hit this mosquito and that mosquito too. And let me see here. Can I get the dog to do the final shot? That'd be great. Well, he did a shot, but not the last one. Okay, there's some ash. There's some wax next to that bubble, and next to this skull is some more ash. And I do want to go up there too. Shoot, when am I gonna hit level 1? There we go. I'm about to say, I know I'm close. I'm using the spells on the mosquitoes for now because, well, they're the only things that we can one-shot even at the beginning of the game. Speaking of which, now that I can do it, I might as well go ahead and hit the Scar Skull. The dog is now at level 6. We found some oil, and I believe that is all of the ingredients that I can find. There's a lot of mosquitoes around here. Oh, I did not find the oil there. Good. Glad I looked for that again. So now, let's see how we're doing. Oh shoot, I forgot to show off the pouch too. The pouch contains all of your charms and rare items. As you can obviously see, we can look at the description of the Jaguar ring or anything else that we have. We will find items that will make our stats a little better, that are always active. We don't have to equip them like the vests or the bracelets or the hats. They'll always be in the pouch and they're always going to be at work. And not only can you see what you have, you can also see a description of what you've picked up and what they do and how to do it. Now, usually you don't really have to do anything to activate most of these items, save for the Jaguar ring. But the descriptions are there, so in case you need to know what they do, you will know. Just go to the pouch and you'll be able to look it up right then and there. I pretty much found all of the ingredients that I can find around here. There are a few that I missed, but they're in areas that I can't access quite yet. And I wish that I could heal in that cave, but that's not going to happen. It will happen if I level up again eventually. How much more do I have? Okay, we're 254. How are we doing on 40 more kills for level 3? And 13 more kills on the dog to bring the dog up to level 2. So now it's time to go ahead and end this video. Don't need to unequip any spells. Can I purchase ingredients? Sure, why not? Go ahead and have 16 of each. I'll probably have a few more shots of flash there, and I'll go ahead and save the game. So join me next time, where I go back into the Bugmuck, get some more experience, after I've done a little bit of leveling off screen, off of recording, outside of recording, and we'll be a little more ready for the Bugmuck. So until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!